And welcome active gamers to another team building video. This one's going to be Minecraft Survival. We're going to focus on an adventure that's around teamwork, meaning each player will have the role of either defender, builder, farmer or miner. And with those roles, your team can beat your objectives, which are building the Nether portal all the way to killing the Ender Dragon. I'm also going to show you basic controls, gameplay and some tips. So without further ado, let's get into the video. To begin, we're going to need a world. To create said world, we're going to go hit play with your A button, and we're going to press A a couple of times until you get this wonderful screen of create new world. We're going to keep these settings as it is, but in advance, we're going to turn on show coordinates, that way you can never get lost with your friends. And in multiplayer, we're going to turn off friendly fire, because we don't want to be punching each other. Once you have those settings, we can now hit create. Alright, we now have a world to play. Let's jump in. To jump in with your friends, you need to get your username, then you want to hit play, hit friends, and then you want to join the world that has your friend's username. Then you press A. Now that we have a world that is functional and everyone's joined in, let's give everyone a role. Remember the 4 roles: defender, builder, farmer, and miner. Let's break the roles down, starting with defender. As it sounds, the defender is to defend your team from hostile mobs. These include zombies, skeletons, creepers, spiders, the whole lot. Items you should have are swords, shields, and some armor as well. Alright, the next role we're going to look into is the builder role. Your job, if you have the builder role, is to build everything your team needs. I am talking your base, your farms, your storage unit, everything. Your role is to build. Because you're the builder, I would recommend you start your base with a 7x7 house, which means you will need a stack of logs to give you 4 stacks of planks. The house should also be 3 blocks high, so you have enough room to jump and move around. And for the next role, we're going to look at the miner role. With this role, you should be going underground at Y level 16 for the best chances of iron and coal. These will allow you to get iron armor, iron tools, and shields. While you're down there, you can also go down to Y level -55 to get some nice shiny diamonds. While you're mining, keep an eye out for lava lakes and big drops, that way you don't accidentally sacrifice yourself to the Minecraft gods. Moving on to the last role, which is the farmer role. As the farmer, your job is to make sure that your team always has plenty of food. Easiest food you can make would be bread. To get bread, you need to get seeds from tall grass to start growing wheat in a 9x9 field. Don't forget to have water in the middle to hydrate the farmland and to have light so your crops can grow at nighttime. While you're waiting for your crops to grow, you can aid other roles. You can aid the miner by going to smelt the ores that they have mined up, aid the builder by speeding up the building process, or aid the defender by defending your base with them. And now we're going into Minecraft's controls. The left stick has your character moving, right stick changes where your character is looking, A button makes you jump and select items, Y opens and closes your inventory, left and right bumper switches the items you have on hand to equipped, left trigger uses and interacts with the outer world, right trigger attacks and mines blocks. And now let's look for the team goals. The first team goal is going to be building your home base. This should include having chests, somewhere to store your items, furnaces, something to smelt the items that your miner has gathered, a farm, so your farm has a place to grow crops, and a crafting table so you guys can craft. And the second goal is to find the Nether fortress, which is hidden within the Nether. Because it is the Nether, you will need to make a Nether portal. This is done by gaining 14 bits of obsidian for crafting a Nether portal frame, which is 4x5. When you go into Nether, you need to make sure you have plenty of iron armor on, a shield, and you should also have some iron pickaxes and swords. It is a very hostile environment and you will need the best gear possible. And the third goal is to find Stronghold. To find Stronghold, you need to have Eyes of Ender. This is crafted with Ender Pearl and Blaze Powder. Eyes of Ender, when thrown, will take you to the nearest stronghold. However, you'll still need to have your pickaxes and shovels at the ready because it will be deep under the ground. You know when you're in a stronghold or when you found it is when you see stone bricks that are either cracked, mossy, or normal stone bricks. And now for the boss goal, killing the Ender Dragon in the end. To get into the end, you need to turn on the end portal by filling it with Eyes of Ender. As soon as you enter, you need to be quick to destroy the end crystal so to stop the dragon from healing, and then when the dragon is flying in the middle, do as much damage as you can. And don't forget to look out for the dragon's breath and fireballs. And that's going to finish today's video. In this video, I've shown you gameplay and tips, I've shown you your team roles, your goals, and your controls. I hope you guys enjoy Minecraft Survival, and I'll see you in the next video.